If I know I am loved in my imperfection, I can comfortably try, fail, and try again. People have unique ideas about God. Why wouldn't they, right? He's invisible, like the wind. You experience God as much in the effects of God's presence as you do in the externals of any religion. What I mean by that is, how do we feel after prayer? Seen, heard, loved? Each prayer experience you have is different. But one thing about God that most legitimate religions highlight is His mercy. How is that supposed to look? Well, God has no need for our mercy. Mercy is a one-way door when it comes to God, meaning He has the mercy and sends it to us. We are the ones who need God's mercy. He is the one who gives it to us. As Christians, we believe that God died on the cross to free us from religions that made us feel badly about ourselves because we were human. He absorbed all guilt and shame so we could experience our humanity, both good and not as good, and move on as forgiven and redeemed people, always willing to learn. The Christians who actually believe this and have internalized it have been taught it correctly. They're quite happy and confident about eternal life. And they do not have kind of hang-ups, and they don't feel the need to talk incessantly about the sins of other people, or what they think are the sins of other people. Rather, they strive to be more like Christ. Now, when people encounter them, they feel seen and loved and experience compassion. You see, Christians are intended to be open to God's mercy, allowing it to persuade them that they are loved in their imperfection. If I know I am loved in my imperfection, I can comfortably try, fail, and try again. Virtue becomes like a sport where we are always working on some nuance of the overall game, always improving our contribution to the world. But this mercy and love that flows into me from heaven has to go somewhere, right? It's not meant for just me or you to hoard it as though we are the only ones who are loved by God. No, that's not it. Mercy is intended to spill over to everyone I meet, everyone I speak to, everyone we serve in our work and our home lives. The mercy God gives to us is for the whole world. And those of us who know somebody called St. Faustina say often, "Have mercy on me and on the whole world." I believe God is big enough to offer that, and I believe He is happy to have mercy on me and on the whole world. But I also think that we each have a role to play in that mercy. Believe in God's mercy for you. Yes, it's real. It's waiting for you. And if you haven't engaged with it yet, you'll know it when you experience it, and you will definitely want it for everyone around you. A little like George Bailey in the movie It's a Wonderful Life, when it dropped down, when he got the message, when it landed, he knew God was real and loved him. He couldn't keep it to himself. He ran through the town, shouting it out, finally possessing the relief of perspective. I don't recommend that we do that, but we can smile at people. We can look at cashiers or servers or spouses and children, and we can actually see them. We can listen attentively when the stewards make the safety announcements on the airplane. We should be looking at them. We should show mercy by letting people know that we see them, that they aren't irrelevant to us, and that we understand their imperfection because God understands ours. Now, mercy is ours to receive, and it's also ours to share.